Hi everybody, it's Monica Davis. I wanted to share with you today a little Easter project I created. I've used the Basket Bunch bundle, the stamp set, and the coordinating framelit dies. And this is a 3D project, and what I wanted to create was something with the little carrot. This has the little carrot image, the bunny with the little carrot, and it made me think of these chocolate carrots that they have out at Easter time. So I went to find them. There's 4 of these in a box, and if you pull the box apart, oh well, let me show you my little project before I show you that. So here's my little carrot box holder. It just holds one little carrot. You see that? So I took this box apart and took the carrots out, and on the inside you're left with this. This was how they hold the carrots in their packaging. So I thought about creating my own little holder, and then I thought, well, why do I have to do that? I can just use this piece out of that box. So that was what I did. So I took this out, I folded it flat, and then I used a ruler to measure and mark in between, the center in between each of those circles, and then the same distance on each side. And I cut those apart with my paper trimmer, or, well, I used my guillotine cutter. I don't think the paper trimmer would cut this, so if you don't have a guillotine cutter, you might need to draw your lines and cut with scissors, since this is about 3 layers of cardboard. It's not going to cut with just a regular paper trimmer. But once you cut it apart, you end up with 4 little bits like this. And if you fold them like that, you can see how that's made, and it holds the little carrot. So once I had this piece, I designed a little box that this would fit in. So I've used cucumber crush cardstock because that's what matched my little carrots. And this piece ended up being 4 1/4 by 3 inches. And then I've actually scored at 1 inch on this side, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 inches on that side to create the box. So what I'm going to do is cut away that little tiny rectangle, and then this, cut these into tabs so I can turn this into a box. Fold on all those score lines. So there's that. I use tear and tape. So I'm going to put tape on this side piece, and the tear and tape is a little wider than what I need, but all I do is fold it back onto itself like this. And then to make the box, what I do is I fold that so that's flat, and then meet it with this one, and that'll give you your box. And then you fold these in and add some tape. Oh, there's my end. Okay, come on. There's that, anything that overhangs folded up. Okay, that makes your little box. And that little piece slides right in. And I did put adhesive on the bottom to hold that down so it wouldn't pop up. I'm not going to do that right now. So then to decorate the little box, I wanted to add the grass on the outside. So I used the dies and cut 4 pieces of the grass. And what I did, I used my tear and tape. I added tear and tape around the bottom. Shh, stop. Sorry. FedEx just drove past. They thought it was the UPS man. All right, so add 1 piece there. Oops. And then I went up just a little bit and added a second strip there. Okay, and then you're gonna pull. Doesn't really work when you're on camera. Okay, so pull the top one off, and then you're gonna start adding a layer of the grass. So I started on one edge, and I went around, and now this is just a little bit bigger than I need it, so I just trimmed that piece off. And then I added a second one. There. Trim that extra off. Okay, that gives you your first layer of grass. And then now take this one off. The tear and tape backing. Sorry, hopefully the dogs will stay quiet. And then, so this time, don't start in the same place, because then you're just gonna have the 2 pieces line up exactly the same, and you don't want that. So you're gonna start over one side from where you were, so they line up differently. Or at least that's what I wanted. I wanted them to be different. So I started one section over and did the same thing. Oops. Trim that. And then here's my last one. Okay, that gives you your grass. There's that. And then I stamped the little bunny and the little carrot. Colored those with the markers. I used Pumpkin Pie, Cucumber Crush, and Flirty Flamingo. And then I added those onto the front of my box with dimensionals. And then I added a piece of the Peekaboo Peach ribbon tied around my carrot, candy carrot. So that is a cute little carrot box. Thanks.